Hello and welcome to a continuation of what I was previously saying. I was wrong about the date on one of these videos. It's just today is about 25th, I believe, of August 2026. With the butterfly effect all over the globe and in the planetary systems, like axis. I covered this in a video somewhere. YouTube have it. I've deleted some of my videos. But I have said something about how you reap what you sow, or what's called in the world law of attraction. You reap what you sow. Paul C. Jong, not liked by his people, but I was given a voluntary job by them, which is more than most people ever give me. I did the job for a while until it was a clique and I could no longer work with them. But with John the Baptist answered, Jesus said it's the Jordan River saying what he's supposed to have said. Lo, behold, the Lamb of God takes away all the sins of the world, past, present, and future, for all people. Wash them away in the waters of the Jordan. That's their message. I'm short and sweet. My messages are not 70 books that are 400 pages long. Conceptual videos. In a previous video that YouTube might have, and I perhaps might have deleted or maybe not. I mentioned Bezos's space rocket launch, Cape Kennedy or whatever it was, what happened, blew up on the launch pad, reaping what you sow on the flat earth, XYZ axis, butterfly effect. Not a footballer, but when I was in Aberdeen, as a trainee student called craftsman design technical teacher in 1981, 82 to 85 about. Alec Ferguson at that stage had gone from manager of Manchester United later in his career. I'd gone from East Stirlingshire to St Mirren to Aberdeen, and he was with Aberdeen FC when I was a student. And it did happen to win something like the Scottish Premier League, Scottish Cup, Aberdeen, and Cup. I'm hoping to get better from that cough through time. It's not happened so far, but I'm hoping that I might disappear of its own. I apologise for my bad coughing caused by them and by a rigging of the social work department, which said there's no soul, which caused that cough. Not a problem caused by me. There was a time I had no cough. Anyway, Alec Ferguson was manager for Aberdeen at that time, FC. One in Gothenburg, not a football fan, such. And apart from when I was a youngster in the primary school of age, at a guess, 8 or 9, I was a football fan at that stage, Celtic, but that didn't last long. It was a passing fad, which lasted 1 or 2 years. After that, I wasn't a football fan. But the fact of the matter, in spite of me being a football fan or not, or a football player or not, Alec Ferguson went from East Stirlingshire to St Mirren and to Aberdeen FC, and it happened to coincide when I was there as a student. Aberdeen, they won the Cup Winners' Cup, which is unheard of for Aberdeen FC, and it's happened since 45, 50 years ago. Alec Ferguson, manager, then went to Manchester United, and unless I'm wrong, he was at Manchester United for quite a while in the job, where they weren't winning everything in sight. Unless my facts are wrong, he went to the Manchester United FC manager's job from Aberdeen, and after being there a while, he was not, from a news report I read on the computer on one occasion, he wasn't getting results at that stage, and the Manchester United board thought about getting shot from getting rid of Alex Ferguson. But then, from the news report I read, Alex Ferguson started to get results. Manchester United FC just beaten last week. Since Alex Ferguson's retired, a person who knows about football that I'll never know about. Despite not knowing about football, the results happen anyway. And Hull City, Hull 4, London 0, Housemartins music group. The recent thing, John Mackay, Christian theologian with Spirit Bible reading course, did some of his work at Hull University, or a parish or something there. A recent thing about the cemetery thing in Hull. Hull City beat this year in first match of the season, English Premiership League, Manchester United, unheard of. Not a Celtic fan, not a PE department fan, but in spite of not being a fan, the Apostle Paul was not a Gentile. He was a Jew, but things happen among the Gentiles, which he knew nothing about their culture. There's a person who knows nothing about Strictly Dancing, Spice Girls, Manchester United FC, pubs, nightclubs. There's a person who knows nothing about that. Celtic and the European Football Championships this year, unless I'm wrong, they had to play Celtic FC. They had to play a playoff like Brooks Koepka to try to stay in some European tournament. I don't know, UEFA Cup or whatever it was, for trying to stay in. They had to play last LASK, last task, Fleetwood Mac, mudslide, landslide. A music department. Modesty dismissed, just blah blah blah. Heaven knows I'm miserable now. That was a song when I was a student 45 years ago. I'm not miserable, as it happens. Modesty and dismissed, or whether they were. Celtic and whatever it was, were playing in Europe. From the first leg, Celtic FC were 3 up, and they went for the next leg of the game. They scored the goals, were 4 up at a guess, with 70 minutes to play in the second leg of the tie. And basically, by the 90th minute, that was 4-4. Away down the 19th hole, to extra time. I will just say last LASK first, and Lask scored a goal in extra time to win 5-4. 5-4, 7-5 on the golf course in the Glengynick, or whatever, the men's floorball golf match. Golf school scorecard, sheet music, rulebooks. Because of the flat earth, the butterfly effect, global multisolar, multiplanetary flat earth model. Lask might not have done that in the football match, but they did. And law of attraction, reap what you sow. Flat earth model, XYZ axis, Max, Tegmark, our mathematical universe. Celtic now out of lots of events, Celtic FC, butterfly effect over another part of the world. Hypnosis used by Amazon, which I don't think your mind's supposed to be controlled by God alone, only God. And giving you the heebie-jeebies is not a good idea. And TV coverage needs to reflect the flat earth model, quality eye model. Anyway, I think, like I said about Scott Jameson at the Aberdeen golf event, Brooks Koepka, and although I never followed Manchester United under Alex Ferguson, that he did happen to win a lot of events when he was manager of Manchester United FC. Now Hull City have beaten Manchester United. Now that Alex Ferguson is quite elderly. As a sort of Gentile, as opposed to, or as a person who knows, well, Apostle Paul was a Jew and he went to the Gentiles. He knew nothing about the Gentiles. He knew nothing about the culture. But he went to them and things happened among Gentiles. As a person who doesn't know anything about strictly dancing, ballroom dancing, or football matches, flat earth model, nothing about the Catholic Church, nothing about drinking a lot of alcohol. As a person who wasn't brought up with that lifestyle, that in spite of not knowing anything about that culture, like the Apostle Paul was a Jew who went to the Gentiles and things happened among the Gentiles. As a person who's not in the PE department, not in the music department, not in the shopkeeping department, not by nature in the coughing, spluttering department, not at a nightclub, not at strictly dancing, other things seem to have happened. And with a flat earth model, that's 11 minutes. 42. I'll leave my viewers, if they watch these videos in the YouTube algorithm, to watch a series of my videos to get the basic teaching on Mr. John Stanner's Sinless TV. Whether it's sinless is neither here nor there, that circumcision and circumcision counts for nothing. It's faith acting through love. So it means something to me what I've said. One group said her for Apollos, another group said her for Paul, one said her for Peter. Is Jesus divided? I don't think he is. So, once again, there might be some moral in that story, and equality based on John Stanner's TV services. With a flat earth model, I think 12, if 40, I'll leave you to think. Mal over McIntyre bagpipe song, Paul McCartney. Jeff Bezos' space rocket and Florida, whatever it was, Cape Kennedy blew up on the launch pads. On the flat earth model, reaping on a geometric model, reaping what you sow, law of attraction. Anyway, it means something to me, and I know I have some viewers somewhere. And if they followed my train of thought over some of these series of video lecture thoughts, they might get the gist of some message. I'm hoping one day that the cough might disappear, caused by them, with their lack of flat earth knowledge, and stupidity to some extent. 13 minutes 45, that's might mean something to you. I hope it does. I'm trying to get my message across. Apostle Paul wasn't qualified, least qualified person as a Jew to go to the Gentiles, to a culture that was alien and didn't know about. I know nothing about these kind of businesses, these kind of topics of activity and interests, but I've tried as an unqualified person with that culture to say about the flat earth model, and perhaps people who know that culture better than I do might learn some lesson from it in the context of my other YouTube video broadcasts. I made about 60 videos. YouTube have the videos. They have in total all the videos. Would you like me to help you with that? Is that right? So that Google Gemini AI front-end user interface prompt. That's my geometric assessment of how to learn low-grade geometric drawing in a school. although it fell on, I was assuming the pupils would be as educated as I was, but bear in mind, as a pupil myself, I knew nothing about it. My presumption was perhaps incorrect. That work, however, has now been taken over by Google Gemini AI app, OpenAI ChatGPT 5.0 front end prompts, user interface prompts, standard prompt, technical teacher, craft and design teacher. I know I'm not supposed to apologise. I did not mean to cause any harm by whether it's Asperger's, bipolar, social phobia, wrong side of the fence, whatever caused these misunderstandings or lack of cross communication. It was not intended in any way to be problematic to them. So if there was problems caused by it, I apologise. It's not intentional. So that's 60 minutes. Stay blessed. Thank you.